They got the pimp game in their fictional blood.
You knew all along there was more money here in Las Vegas.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 movie pimps.
You can't have a conscience in the pimp game.
For this list, we're talking the most memorable big screen feature-length pimps only, so short film candidates need not apply.
You dig?
Number 10, William Andrew Willie Dynamite short, Willie Dynamite.
Listen here, bitch.
This New York City businessman maintains a streamlined business practice, and he's not afraid to flash a little pink. Although Willie Dynamite isn't a herdsman in the biblical sense, he is a modern-day street organizer with an eye for fashion that'd make Prince bow down in misery.
Not my style.
He's the #1 dreamer of the Pimp Council, but all the hardships that life brings threaten to destroy his aspirations of fluffy hats and a pocket full of cash.
Charity is a commandment of the Lord.
What the Lord want with Willie's money?
Willie may not be perfect, but his shaved head most certainly is.
See this? This is what you put your heads into, that's all.
Number 9, Fruit Juice, Lil Pimp.
That's right, my children. This is about the motherfucking pimps.
Wrong ain't nothing but a word, says this animated pimp who rocks thick mutton chops and a striped purple jacket.
Well, tell me, son, what do you think of the place?
After an impressionable 9-year-old boy shows up at the playground with a working girl, the Juice offers him a little advice along with a sprinkle of pimp glitter. Unfortunately, Fruit Juice becomes the victim of extortion, but his business acumen pays off once all the riffraff cools down.
Has declared war upon our kind, and that is a call that must be answered.
This pimp walks to impress, and he's immaculately dressed. He's the Fruit Juice your parents never told you about.
Ain't that right, Juice?
That's right, baby.
Number 8, Fast Black, Street Smart.
All right.
What happens when a journalist creates his own fictional pimp and the police question a real-life hustler? That's the ultimate question in Street Smart, which features a 50-year-old Morgan Freeman in his big screen breakthrough.
Slow down. Come on, baby. He do or he don't.
With a relatively conservative thread game but an all-star afro, Fast Black shows the way of the streets to Christopher Reeve's character, the aforementioned magazine writer who writes up a story about a mystery pimp in order to save his job.
Oh yeah, I watch the news, man. I hit the streets, I gotta know what the going on, right?
Always large and in charge, and a master manipulator, Fast Black gave Freeman an Academy Award nomination. And why not? It's a smart and savage role that allows us to see his seedier side.
Let's be cool, okay? It's all gonna be all right. It's gonna be cool.
It's gonna be cool!
Number 7, Corday Christopher, Bossin' Up.
Man, I had visions of money falling from the sky.
It's the capital S, oh yes, the fresh and double OP, starring as Corday Christopher, a pimp with a capital P. Okay, maybe only a handful of people actually watched Bossin' Up, since it went straight to DVD. But Snoop Dogg's performance as a grocery clerk turned pimp is arguably a piece of art suitable for an American time capsule.
That's the shit I wanted to hear.
It's an existential story of business and love, with the fur-loving Corday torn between the advice of orange juice and a woman named Chardonnay.
When I say pimp, you got to pimp harder. You got to break a bitch.
You might say it's the Casablanca of pimp films, said Corday Christopher. Here's looking at you, bitch.
Go pack us up some shit. When you get to the airport, no panties on.
Number 6, Dolomite. Is there anything this pimp in white can't do? After being framed by Willie Green and the 5-0, Dolomite serves his time before unleashing a proper whooping on those who messed up his pimp game.
Can you dig it?
His is an upfront manner of speech. His agility allows him to hide in coffins, and his karate techniques are simply poetry in motion. With a stable of women equally efficient in martial arts, Dolomite kicks ass and takes names, while simultaneously dropping rhymes about how he's kicking ass and taking names. Quite the multitasker.
Somehow, the little lion managed to get away. He drug his ass back to the jungle more dead and alive, just to run into that little monkey and some more of his signifying jive.
Number 5, DJ, Hustle and Flow.
Hard out here for a pimp.
This Memphis pimp finds comfort in your basic white tank top and has dreams of becoming a lyrical gangsta of the music industry. You know what they say, it's hard out here for a pimp, and the proactive DJ finds unique ways to prepare himself for success, even if it means telling a few lies.
I'm looking right in the eye, and I'm gonna lie, because sometimes that's what you gotta do.
In a surprising twist, one of his girls turns out to be a marketing whiz, which puts the sweaty hustler in a prime position to become the king of his own Graceland.
I ain't but a slice of cheese off your motherfucking cracker, man.
Terrence Howard earned an Oscar nomination for his performance. 3 6 Mafia won for Best Original Song. Hustle and flow.
You know, it's hard out here for a pimp when trying to get the money for the rent with the Cadillacs and gas money spent.
Number 4, Guido, Risky Business.
You smart kid? Huh? I mean, you look like a smart kid.
You'd think he was the office nerd if it wasn't for his shiny gold chain and passive-aggressive manner of speech.
Never, ever with another man's livelihood.
After rich kid Joel Goodson gets all wild and crazy with a couple of ladies of the night, he finds that Guido isn't too thrilled with his risky business.
If you're smart, like I hope you are, you're not gonna make me come back here.
So what happens? Mom's furniture disappears, and the Windy City pimp applies more pressure while simultaneously preparing lunch.
You don't only take my 2 best girls, right? You call me names. You insult me?
When it comes to name-calling, Guido destroys young Joel and gives him a life lesson he'll never forget.
It wouldn't just be the furniture. It'd be your legs, your arms, your head. Do we understand each other?
Number 3, John Goldie Mickens, the Mac.
Hey, they're gonna have to rewrite the Mackin game book, baby, you know, because I'm gonna be the new king.
Numerous hip-hop artists have referenced this Bay Area pimp, and his suave style turned the Mac into a cult classic.
I'm gonna be the meanest Mac who ever lived. I mean, they're gonna be talking about Goldie like they used to talk about Jesus.
After almost losing his mind up in the clink, Goldie hits the streets and learns the rules of the pimping game from an elder gent known as the Blind Man.
A pimp is only as good as his product, see? And his product is women.
It's not long until the Mac of the Year becomes infatuated with his own appearance, along with controlling the minds of his potent lineup of women. Whether it's Pretty Tony or Fat Man or someone else with a strange name, nobody's got the East Bay funk like Goldie.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Mac of the Year, Goldie! Goldie!
Number 2, Drechsel, True Romance.
I know I'm pretty.
Love can make you do crazy things, especially when an Elvis Presley apparition offers a suggestion. As the target of a man smitten with a hooker named Alabama, Drechsel talks exactly like his appearance. Crazy. He predated Johnny Depp's Captain Jack Sparrow by several years and literally only has a single normal eye for fashion.
Pretend it's that fine centerfold bit. You know what I'm saying?
His accent sounds like he watched The Mac a couple too many times. But we don't even care that he's an overblown caricature. With his crazy clothes, drug habit, and mean streak, Drechsel is one pimp with balls. Or not. Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Now, pimps only got one thing in his world, his reputation.
Pimp of the Year is Try Guy!
Isn't a jail paid enough to hold us?
Bet your Puerto Rican ass I did.
Number 1, Matthew Sport Higgins, Taxi Driver.
I got to attend to business, baby.
Tight white tank top? Check. Fedora plopped on the head? Check. Nervous joking? Check.
Officer, I swear I'm clean. I'm just waiting here for a friend.
Before Travis Bickle completely loses his grip on reality in Taxi Driver, he comes across a wise-ass pimp by the name of Sport.
Just 12 and a half years old, you ain't never had no pussy like that.
Although Mr. Higgins has a minor role in Taxi Driver, his scenes are filled with nifty one-liners and a vibrant charisma that make him and the cabbie an unstoppable comedy duo.
You a funny guy.
But looks aren't everything. Go ahead, man. Have a good time.
Unfortunately, sport loves pimpin', and the socially awkward Travis simply ain't hip enough to compete. Sport is the jolly pimp from the block that prefers laughter over violence. You know what they say, right? Everybody's gotta have a dream.
Baby, I never want you to like what you're doing. If you ever liked what you were doing, you wouldn't be my woman.
Do you agree with our list?
Well, if you listen, I'm gonna tell you, right?
Who's your favorite movie pimp?
This is the low-life pimp we're talking about, remember?
For more mind-blowing top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
And I want you to take care of things. Keep your eyes and ears open, you understand?